All for sale now, Vehicle Max. We have a 2009 Chevy Suburban LT, charcoal gray on the outside with light gray leather interior. The car has the 20-inch polished wheels. It's an 8-passenger, has a full bench in the middle. It has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. Matching Bridgestone tires that are now new but are still in good shape. Got the factory running boards, roof rack with crossbars, privacy tinted glass, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. We're open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 30,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the home page, there's a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Vehicle is also equipped with the rear parking sensors. These are these round little sensors that are on the rear bumper, 2 on each side, that'll beep when you approach another vehicle or object. Class 3 heavy-duty towing package. This is a flex fuel capable vehicle, meaning you can put that E85 flex fuel. It costs about 30 cents less per gallon, but it doesn't mean you have to. You can just put regular unleaded or premium, whichever you prefer. Okay, we're going to continue going around over here and then get it started. One of the many options in this vehicle is a remote start, and I'll show you now in just a second. This car has the upgraded 20-inch polished wheels. Also, let's go ahead and do the remote start now. Let me finish walking around so you can see that the car is dent-free. No major scratches or touch-ups of any kind. All right, first of all, the car has to be locked up. We're going to lock it up, and then we're going to press this little round button and hold it. And the vehicle turns right on. This is a really neat feature, especially in the winter when it's nice and cold outside. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and when it reaches temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. Same thing in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, all you've got to do is unlock the vehicle, open the door, stick the key in the ignition switch, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you happen to change your mind, you decide you're not going to leave at that moment, and you want to turn it off, all you got to do is come over here and press this again, and the car turns off. So let's go ahead and get inside of it, show you the interior. Has also fog lights in the bottom of the bumper. Onstar System, chrome door handle covers. The door panels are what they call light titanium, dark titanium. And we got the wood trimming over here. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel. Got dual power seats, manual lumbar support, and manual recliner. We got curtain side airbags here on the front post, the middle post, and there's another set of airbags here on this rear post right there. Full bench in the middle, a full bench in the rear, and 2 in the front, so that's a total of 8. 2 and 3 is 5, and 3 more in the back. It's a total of 8 passengers. Okay, let me go ahead and get inside of here and get it started. Okay. Alright, we're going to get the air conditioning on for a second here. And let's lower the temperature now. As you can see, we have a dual climate control. You got the driver's side at 60 degrees and the passenger side at 74, which means you can have 2 different levels of comfort. The way we have it now, on this side of the vehicle will be 60 degrees, on this side will blow 74. And the rear row passengers can control their own temperature as well. So we have really, in reality, triple climate control. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. The car has 72,069 miles. It just turned 72. Car's running right now. Keep an eye on the left-hand dial, the big one, the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine. It's a 5.3 liter V8. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance soon, nothing like that. Everything's working to perfection. Go ahead and okay, down here you have the power adjustable pedals. This allows the pedals to move toward you and away from you about 4 or 5 inches either way, which helps out a lot when you got a real tall driver or a real short driver. This is to disable the rear parking sensors, and you'd wonder why you want to do that. Well, in case you're towing a boat or a trailer, when you're backing up the boat in the ramp, or backing the trailer into the barn or whatever, that thing will just be beeping the whole time. So you want to temporarily disable it while you are on reverse, okay? Because of the proximity of the trailer, obviously. And then once you put it back in drive, this will actually enable itself. Traction control. Got 2 cigarette lighter adapters over here. Let's go ahead and open the window so we can get a little better lighting for the video. As you can see, the front windows are tinted and they're one touch. The power windows, you don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on the stereo. We have controls for the stereo right here. You can mute it here. Okay, the source is to go from AM to FM to XM, and yes, this vehicle does have XM capability, except right now it's on the preview mode because you have to sign up for the subscription. These are the buttons here, so you go from XM to AM to FM, and these buttons here are to navigate about your preset stations. What do I mean by that? These stations that are down here that the previous owner had preset. Or you can change them yourself, of course. They don't have to stay where they are. This here is to seek any available station. And over here on the other side we got the cruise control. Leather wrapped steering wheel, and I'll pan around that nice and slow so you can see it's in great shape without any burn holes or any stitching coming apart. It's not missing any color. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats and door panels. And again, no odor of smoke. So if you're looking to buy a Tahoe Suburban, they have these plastic pieces here that is like a piece of plastic with a rubber film on it. And what happens is, from the ladies and the men's nails, it peels that film off, and you see like 2 different colors there. It looks really ugly. These are in brand new condition. Okay. Also, if you're looking to buy a Tahoe or a Suburban, you want to take a look at the dash. From the Florida heat, sometimes the dash tends to crack in this area, but especially in this area right here where that little curve is by the airbag. And I want to go ahead and pan around nice and slow so you can see that there are no cracks anywhere on either dashboard. This is a 2-piece dashboard. Okay, this piece here is not that expensive to replace. This one here is very expensive to replace because it wraps around all that. Even though they sell some covers that look pretty good, but you'd want to look for that if you're looking to buy a Tahoe or Suburban, because they're very common, especially in Florida, for that to crack. And as you can see, this one is in spotless condition. Okay, the wood trimming is all around. It's all around the power window switches and the power door lock switches. You got a little bit of wood trimming on this side here and on the onboard computer here. Around the stereo, the AC controls. This cup holder here, it's a removable cup holder that can either go here or here. You can just take it out. And this is a cool thing because you can go ahead and clean it that way, and then just plop it back into place, or you can put it up in the front. More wood trimming on the there by the glove box, and also on all 4 door panels. Let's go ahead and pan over the passenger seat so you can see the interior is in great shape. Okay, no burn holes, no cuts, no tears, no discoloration. Up here we've got what we call the Home Link, or universal garage door opener, so you can program up to 3 gates or 3 garage doors. This is an auto dimming rear view mirror. If somebody puts the high beams on you, it darkens the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. It also has the Onstar System, and in just a few minutes let's talk about, well, you know what, let's talk about the Onstar System right now. If you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar Center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount, within a reasonable time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. If you happen to lock your keys inside your car, there's a phone number to provide you with. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to pay a locksmith and having to wait for a locksmith. Also, if you press the red button there for emergencies, they'll give you the OnStar Center will come on and will assist you with whatever emergency you have. Also, if you press the blue OnStar button, you can get turn-by-turn directions if you happen to be lost, and they'll stay with you until you arrive at your destination. Up here we got map lights on each side, vanity mirrors with lighting, okay. In the center console here where you rest your elbow, there's like a little tray here for like pens or even to put your cell phone. There's heavy duty, well not heavy duty, but big storage here, and there's a cigarette lighter charger in there for your to charge your phones or any other device that uses a cigarette lighter adapter. At the end of the shift lever, it's got what we call the towing haul mode. When I press that switch, you'll see a little yellow wagon that's going to come on. And what that does is that makes the transmission shift a little differently to allow for the extra cargo load, and it disables the overdrive so it doesn't burn out your transmission coming in and out. If you press it once again, that goes away. It also has an automatic transmission with a manual shifting mode. You'll notice there's a little on the lever there's a plus and minus. I'll show you how that works now. The car's in park. I'm going to shift it, reverse. By the way, I don't know if you heard the power luck's engaging. Okay, neutral, and then drive. And that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to put a little sport into it, you want to control the shifting of the transmission for whatever reason, you can just go down one notch, and you see that 1 comes next to the M, which means it's a manual mode gear 1. If I tap on the plus, you see that number keeps going up all the way up to 6. This is a 6-speed automatic transmission. If I tap on minus, it'll downshift. Clearly we're not moving, so we're not really doing anything, but that's how it works. If that doesn't interest you, just push the lever up 1 notch and the 6-speed automatic transmission will shift for you. You have to do nothing. Okay, let's put it back in park. I think we're ready to move on to the middle section of the car. I think I've covered everything that there is to cover here. And again, if I didn't, feel free to call me. My name is George at 305-218-5462. Let's move on to the middle section of the vehicle. So again, going back to the seating arrangement, 2 in the front, 3 in the middle, and 3 in the rear. Clearly in the middle row, in the rear seat, you're not going to put your biggest guy back there. You're going to put one of the smaller kids. Factory floor mats. Got AC vents here in the middle for the middle row passengers. Another set of map lights. Another set of AC vents here for the rear row passengers, as well as map lights as well as map lights. Repeating myself here. Okay. The middle row passengers can control the rear AC by they can control the fan. Make it a little closer. The fan speed here, the airflow, and the temperature. They can also control the stereo from here, and there's input jacks for headphones. Another cigarette lighter adapter. This pops out into a cup holder. The door panels in the rear are the same as in the front. Light gray with the darker gray over here. It's what they call light titanium, dark titanium. Wood trimming, of course, same thing. The vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. How it works is the following. Stick your key in there, twist it to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got small kids and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to work is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers, just do the opposite. Stick your key or screwdriver, anything in there, twist it to the right, and this handle will start working again. We give you a look at the headliner from this angle so you can see it's in perfect shape without any burn holes or cuts or stains. It's not sagging anywhere. To get access to the rear, you pull on this handle. This will flip forward and slide a little bit, give you easy access to the rear. Let's go in the cargo area. Before I do that, I want to show you that the tail lights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. All the emblems, the chrome trimming is in great shape. It's not peeling. It's not missing any color here. We got a rear wiper, rear window defroster, right rear tail light, same way, perfect shape, no damage or cracks. You know, it's not hazy. You know, sometimes they get where it's not very bright. This is a tailgate. It's a manual tailgate. It's not power. This is what we call a 50-50 bench seat in the rear. those rear seats can be, if you pull on the lever down the bottom there, it'll flip forward, and then you can pull that other lever by the handle and prop it up right up to the back of the middle row seats to go into cargo mode. Or you can actually flip that, have the back seat fall down, and then pull on the handle toward your heart, and you can actually remove the seat completely out of the back. Again, as they're independent from each other, you could flip one down and not the other, flip it up and leave the other one for seating, or remove one and leave the other one there, or remove them both. So they're independent of each other. Got another cigarette lighter adapter back here. Go ahead and close this. Okay, let's come around to this side here. Again, I don't know if I showed you before, roof rack with the crossbars. Okay, and those crossbars will slide along the roof rack line to position them and the way you want. Right rear door panel, same way, two-tone. I'm sure by now you noticed that there's no scuffs or burn holes anywhere on these panels. The speaker covers are not cracked. You can gain access to the rear also through here. Okay, so doing the same thing by activating this lever here. Passenger front door panel, same way, perfect shape. We got power seat on the passenger side also, not just the driver. Power seat, slide forward and back and up and down, and manual lumbar support and manual recliner. Okay. All right. Let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. I want to talk to you about financing for just a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing, and we even have some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away and you're concerned about the financing, or you just want us to go ahead and get you pre-approved, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page is a clickable link, a silver tab, that takes you right to a secure credit application. Click it, fill it out completely, click submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.